Happy Halloween, everybody. Boy, I absolutely love this time of year. The leaves are turning and football's in full swing and just a lot of neat things are going on. I want to compliment everybody across Greenbush. We have so many different services and programs that are really making a difference in the lives of kids. Thank you for all you do. A couple different things I want to talk about today. Next Tuesday, an extremely important day, as noticed by my favorite uh, license plate of Ross Perot, and you, we have to vote. Um, I can't tell you who to vote for. It's not appropriate. I can't, and I won't. But please vote. Um, Study the issues, and whatever you do, please don't let a glossy flyer from either party influence the way you vote. Really try to study the issues, dig into websites, do what you feel comfortable doing to make your selections. This is probably one of the most important elections, and certainly in my professional career, and will dictate a lot for education, social service, business, the entire gamut. And it's really important as educators that we all cut through the fog. And I could probably use another descriptive term, but fog is probably the most appropriate, that we really look at the issues and what each candidate stands for. Like I said, some of the ads that I've seen from either party, candidly, are offensive to me. That attacking the other opponent just isn't where it's at for me. Look at the issues, talk to your family, determine what is in your best interest professionally and personally and the values that you hold dearly. But please do vote. A couple other things that are going on. John Staten and I were invited to testify to the K-12 Efficiency Committee. And you may know the K-12 Efficiency Committee was formed by Governor Brownback to look at ways to create efficiencies and effectiveness and certainly cost savings for school districts. We're going to talk about a couple different things. The morning session is going to be all about our MAP, our software accounting system. We're going to be addressing ways that districts can work together with another software provider to provide more consistent data. The afternoon is going to be a little bit more about Greenbush in general. Probably going to have about 45 minutes to really talk about Greenbush, how we operate, how we're unique, and then I plan to forward several recommendations. In talking to a couple of the committee members, they have really encouraged me to take a look at certain things that school districts and special ed co-ops can do to help kids and to help staff. So some of the recommendations that I'm right now throwing around would be to open up the codes for OT, PT, and SLP teletherapy that are now available to health organizations, to encourage school districts, would be the second one, to encourage school districts to adopt a more consistent calendar allowing for collaboration. Third recommendation is to encourage state agencies to establish competitive grants that involve groups of school districts. So in other words, we're rewarding collaboration, which leads to the fourth recommendation, is that state agencies really allow for school districts to work together to have grant applications. So instead of having 20 or 30 or 40 school districts all completing the same information, that we can consolidate those into one. I'm currently thinking about some other recommendations, but that'll give you a feel for where we're at. Every time I do one of these presentations, it really does underscore to me all the things that we do for kids. A couple shout outs. The first one is I appreciate all those that have been participating in kind of the trivia, and you will be getting some trivia after this one in the all call. So be ready after you watch this podcast to contact Denise Richard. And there's a lot surrounding me today that you're really going to have to pay attention to. Some are more obvious than others, obviously. So hopefully everybody's having fun with that. So thank you. The community learning centers have wrapped up their enrollment period. Numbers look very, very good. Down a little bit from last year, but really, really glad to see that. The other thing that I really want to shout out all of our special day schools. I'm really, really seeing some great activities and lessons, really that lead to some lifelong learning in the area of mentorship. We've had some visits to our science center. Tim Anderson has worked with one of the special day schools to incorporate adventure-based learning, challenge-based learning into their curriculum. So I'm really seeing some great things that just really make me proud because we're pushing the envelope. We're doing what Greenbush is known to do. That's take some risks, do some things a little bit differently, and do them better than anybody else. So have a great Halloween. I guess I won't be talking to you until after Thanksgiving. So I hope you and your family just have an absolutely marvelous Thanksgiving. My parents are taking the track from Colorado, so I'm looking forward to spending a little bit of fun with my folks. So I hope you're able to do the same, and have a great month.